opinion about this election of Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of India, and there is quite positive views on this, that the relations will get better and better.
Remember Sushma Swaraj talking about the Lankan fishermen, the Tamil fishermen issue in Parliament. With the present kind of numbers they have, I don't see them talking about it that much.
Modi has personally invited Rajapaksa to come and attend his swearing-in ceremony, and there's all these goodwill gestures. So definitely it does look like there is a good scope for improving Indo-Sri Lanka ties at a foreign policy level.
Sri Lanka is coming out of a brutal conflict that has sort of entrapped the nation state for a long time. 5 years. We haven't had a single credible investigation. We are talking about 40,000 Tamil civilians killed in the last few months of the war.
The scale of attention that Sri Lanka, the violations are getting so much international press and over a period of time, I think that is where I think the difference comes in.
We have our own way of government, we have our own mechanisms in the ground implemented here after the war. To look into the discrepancies that happened during the war also.
Rajapaksa right now is the strongest leader in South Asia, mainly because of the majority that he enjoys in Parliament.
Sri Lanka has resisted international investigations into war crimes, and one of their arguments is that this is about politics, it's not really about human rights. That's one of the arguments.
India having abstained at the Human Rights Council, which I think was an abdication of its human rights responsibilities, is to work with President Rajapaksa to urge him to accept the UN-led investigation, because this is the way forward now.
An RTI or an FOI, freedom of information legislation, should be passed in Sri Lanka, and that's not been taken up at all. And I think that is one area where India can provide some amount of leadership because of its nearly 10-year...
as it is, the Congress leadership is without much of a job these days.
I think these are areas where really there should be meaningful engagement. These are definite areas where meaningful engagement can happen.
Absolutely.